So yeah, I do love the supervisor backstory or side story. The fact that there was all these guys working for Umbrella behind the scenes, just sort of watching the chaos, and then they themselves all got bumped off by Nikolai, or mostly bumped off by Nikolai. I imagine quite a few just died to monsters. So we have a choice here. This is Nemesis. You may have seen him before. We can either push him off or jump down. I think I'm going to jump down. It is pretty cool if she pushes him off though. But if we jump off, we get a little waterfall scene. That's quite pretty. Look how much of a mess he is now. See that little waterfall? Isn't that pretty? So there's probably a whole bunch of ammo in here now. I think this is one of the spawn points for the... Oh no, not here. It's the next room, isn't it? Sorry. Whoops. I don't need to read it, to be honest. Is there a save spot in here? Oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, I guess we'll save here. It's not like we're running out of save spots, is it? Or save ribbons, ink ribbons. Sorry. Trying to say like two things at once when I should just say one at once. Which is how speaking usually works. So yeah, like before, if we come down this way, we sort of do the puzzle for the factory area in reverse. Because we basically have to do these tests to open up a door. And if we come down here rather than pushing him off, which would have meant we going through the upper level, we sort of do the water test element in reverse. Oh Jesus, sweet sweet Jesus. Okay, so that's another batch of Magnum rounds. Sweet. Yeah, so if we use that, we can actually get the rocket launcher for the final fight. Or near enough the final fight. So I sometimes get this puzzle first try, other times it takes me way too many attempts. I don't know how to do it properly. probably going to take me a while. I feel like matching up with the long parts might be the best idea, like looking for the blocks that are two or three long and then getting them aligned. Don't know if that makes sense. With like the gaps. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, there we go. See, because I was looking at the large blocks and I was trying to align the largest blocks with the spaces to make sure all the individual one spaces were filled up, and that seemed to work as a strategy. It's obviously a simpler solution to it, but still. That seemed to work well enough. Though I really did feel like I was brute forcing it there a bit, because I wasn't really thinking about it too hard. Damn, 108. That's good. It's really good. And we still have... oh god, look at all that. I do kind of like this scene, it's really cool, like Jill getting ambushed, but then at the same time the fact she has to be saved by Carlos is a bit pathetic.
Thanks, Carlos.
She could have escaped from that easily. She's Jill Valentine, for Christ's sake.
Going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
What?
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
Damn. How did they get so buddy-buddy? So that was a cool scene, but at the same time, like, she could have saved herself. We've been in worse scrapes before. Oh shit. God damn, that was close. Seriously, I think the hunters are like one of the only enemies in the franchise that really scare me. Like, well, I mean, like, obviously sometimes something scares you because it's like it's spooky or whatever, or it comes out of nowhere, but like the hunters are one of the few enemies that, just because of the challenge they pose in the game, they genuinely scare me at times. So this is pretty cool. There's like a text file on the upper level somewhere that just explains what it is, but basically they were treating the water to get rid of the virus contaminants, and they killed a lot of people doing tests, and this is the leftover in here. Like, this is the dead bodies and the refuse from experimenting on so many people. And they experimented on so many people that they couldn't clean the water enough efficiently that it just became this disgusting sludge, this viral sludge, and that's what you're seeing there, which is both incredibly cool and incredibly disgusting at the same time. So yeah, our goal is to get in there. Once we get in there, we're headed for a nemesis fight. I like these scientist guys. Very nerdy. Just like scientists. Not really sure what they're all doing at the treatment plant though. Because this is more an engineering building, isn't it? I would have said. A treatment plant. And there's the ammo disc, or system disc. So we actually need that, like in Resident Evil 1, and I think you used them in 2, I can't remember what you used them in 2 for. But in 1 you used it to unlock the cell with Jill or Chris in, didn't you? Seem to remember. At the end of the game. I know you did in Remake. Oh dear. God damn that action roll.
Nikolai?
Nikolai? He won't be joining us, by the way. So yeah, the only thing out there is like the little bridge we came across to get in, which is actually cut off from the other side now, thanks to Nemesis. So basically we're not going back that way, so don't ask. So this might be it, yeah, Manager's Diary. So yeah, basically Umbrella experimented on these people to turn them into zombies to see how useful they were, and then afterwards they used this facility to like dispose of the bodies. I wanted to say something else there, like I was thinking demolish, but no, that doesn't make sense. But yeah, dispose of the bodies. But they ended up with so many dead bodies that they couldn't treat the water correctly or treat the sludge correctly, the byproduct. Okay, there was laboratory staff. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much empathy for him. Okay. So basically, game, you're telling me I need to drop stuff off. Which is probably true. Do I have any more shotgun ammo? Swear we had some loose shotgun ammo earlier. Did I use all of that? I'm going to keep that with me, to be honest. We can probably just use the... Oh. Probably just use these from here. Should I save? Okay, yeah, let's save. I mean, we are right at the end, so it's kind of pointless, but at the same time, where's the harm?